Hey gamblers, welcome back to Shoulda Cashed Out. And today at the craps table, I figured we'd go over the Texas two-step, but at the $10 level. I released the $15 level and got a lot of positive feedback, and people are a lot asking about what about lower table minimums like $10. So I figured why not do that? That way everyone can see it in action. So what you're going to start out with is a $10 4, $10 10, 66 inside. Okay, so an $86 initial bet. Inside number hits, you win 21. You're going to add 10 to the 4, 10 to the 10. And then ideally you get a 4 or 10, but if not, you get an inside number, that's 21. So you've got $42. You're going to tell the dealer to take you to 44 inside. So you got $2 at risk with a $44 bet out there. Not a bad deal, right? But what if you hit an inside number, you press the 4 to 20, you press the 10 to 20, and then one of those hit, now you basically have $40, 40 plus the initial 21, so now you have $61. From there, you could go 66 inside and be out $5. You could go to 44 and already lock up profit. Okay? So lots of options with that. The other option is you hit a 4 at the beginning. It pays 18. You're going to throw in $2 from the rack and press them 10 and 10. And then if the inside number hits, that's 21. So 21 plus the 18, $38. So that's worst case scenario where you've got $6 at risk, 44 inside. All right, so that's worst case scenario. If you hit a 4 or 10 followed by an inside number. Okay? So let's get it going. I'll just random shoot. We've got a $600 bankroll, okay? 400 in green, 100 in red, another 80 in red, and then 20 in white. 600 Deleros. Here we go. 6, 4, 10. Mark the 10. All right. So we'll get our $10 4, $10 10, and then we're going to set up 66 inside. There we go. All right. All bets are set. Need 2 hits. 5, 3, 8. That's going to win 21. Going to press the 4. $10. Press the 10. Rack the penny. Here we go. 4, 1, 5. That's going to win 21. Dealer, take me to 44 inside. All that comes back to the rack. There we go. Looks good. Dice are moving. 3, 1, 4. Needed that last roll, but that's okay. Like I've said before, this is my number one strategy. So we lose. Oh, I had too much on there. I apologize. That was not right because it should have been there, there. Okay. I apologize. I had 1 extra nickel on that 6. All right. So overall, we lost $2 on that shooter. Wonder how everyone else at the table did. All right, $10 10, $10 4. And our 66 inside. Here we go. 639. It's 21. 10 on the 4. 10 on the 10. Rack. 415. Got our second hit. Dealer, take me down to 44 inside. There we go. Looks good. Make sure I don't have any extras. And there we go. Missing one on the 5. Perfect. Let's get it. 6, 4, 10. 5, 2, all through. So far, I don't think we've made it past 5 rolls. So, all right, here we go. Dice are moving. 2, 1, 3. There's the 5, 3, 8. I need 5. I got enough whites. There we go. All right, here we go. 4, 1, 5. Let's go in 21. 5, 2, 7. All right. We're going to have to see how the strategy fights back. If we don't get longer rolls, it's just going to keep pretty much breaking even. So here we go. Hard 6. There we go. I need some white. All right. Looking for 2 hits. 5, 3, 8. 6, 2, 8. All right, take me down. To 44 inside. All right, so in this situation, since we're down, I'm actually going to slowly press up and pull to recoup. Well, no, I'm not. There's the 4, 3. Jeez. Okay. It's going to be one of those hour-long videos because we can't get a roll. We're just going to sit here and break even every single time. All right, here we go. Let's get some fresh dice. There we go. All right, 5, 4, 9. I'm going to go ahead and get $10 of whites. There we go. All right, all set. Aces. 415. Six, two, eight. All right, we're out of the hand. All right. Jeez, man. That was a 5-2. I wish it was a 3-2. It wasn't, though. It's going to be one of those long videos to where we just had to grind it out. I was hoping it wouldn't be. I mean, I don't mind. And actually, I prefer the strategy to struggle, get its lip a little bloody. But, I mean, when it's like just going to chop like this for 4 or 5 rolls each shooter, that's just a beating. There's no way else to describe it. It's an ass whip. All right, here we go. 2 on 3. That's 2 rolls. 5 on 6. 21. 6, 4, 10. Okay. That definitely helps because that's going to win $40 for 1. $1. All right, dealer taking down. To 66 inside. There we go. Or not 60, sorry, not 66, 44. 44 inside. We made basically $61. Well, we threw in $1, so we made $60. So we've got $16 of profit locked up. There we go. All right, that's going to pay 14. We're going to go up and pull. 6-5, yo. 5-1-6, that's the point. 14. We're going to go up and pull. Coming up. 6-5, yo. Aces. 5-4-9. 4-2-6. Nice. That's going to win 21. Press it up. I like to do the slow press. That way I'm recouping money from that PSO. 4-2-6 again. I know y'all could be saying, oh, you should have full pressed and went for it. Trust me on this. More often than not, you're going to get those rolls that are right there between like 6 and 10. And what'll end up happening is you'll have all these numbers pressed up, juiced up, and then the bad number will come and you've never collected. You've just pressed. But if I was in profit, that's what I would be doing. But because I'm behind, I'm slowly pressing it and recouping. 5-4-9, that's the point. I hope that makes sense. Drop $1 for 15. And pull back 10. We're doing really good. We're definitely getting our money returned back to us. There's midnight. Hard 6. Mark it. We'll check our bankroll after this shooter. 314. 213. 6-5 yo. The strategy is designed to keep you in the game long enough for that long roll. There's the 4-3. All right. That was much better. Shooter did good. We got a lot of score hits. All right, let's see where we're at. There's 100, 200, 300, 400. So there's $50. So let me get 50 in red. There we go. And so there's 500. So we're a little bit short still, but we recouped a lot of our money. We're definitely not in a bad spot. Here we go. 314, mark it up. All right, we got our 66 inside and $10 4, $10 10. Yo 11. 6 4 10. All right, that's going to win 18. We're going to drop the dealer $2 to get 20. All right, there's our 20. Press. Press. That goes to the bank. All right. 325. That's going to win 21. All right, take me down to the 44 inside. All right, coming out. 426. 14. Up. And pull. Hard 4, that's the point. Coming out. 426, mark it. 639. We'll drop $1 for 15. Go up 1 unit. Rack 10. Three, 1, 4. 6, 2, 8. We'll go up and rack the $8. 516, that's the point. We'll drop $1 for 15. And we'll go up. Rack $10. So we're now up money. Let's keep it going. I don't want to jinx it. But we're up money. 6 to 8. We're up. What we got? We almost got 66 inside. 66 plus that, 76. $80. We're at 10% win goal. 516. All right. I think we're going to count it up. What we got there? 24? Yep. 24. That's going to win 28. All right. Like always, we go for 10% win goal. Dealer, take my bets down. We'll see where we're at. because I think we're there. All right. We started with 600. All right, so no, that's a full. So there's 500. This is full. So there's our starting bankroll. So we're up. This should be 50. Yep, 2 greens. We got 2 reds. What we got going on here? That's full. That's $20. Full stack of white. And then we got 4. So we got, there's 25. So 1 black. There we go. So we're coloring up $109 off of our $600 starting bankroll. And that was with a PSO. And then a couple times we didn't fully get out of the hand. We were still lacking $2 to $5 some of the time. But I mean, y'all saw it just takes that one shooter, and it wasn't even a long roll. Like 10 to 12, maybe 14 at the most. But this is how I like to recover, is slowly press up and pulling money to the rack versus try to all press, and then the 7 comes and you don't get anything collected. Okay? Personally, through the years, I've found that it's better to slowly press and recoup that money versus just full press or power press, and you get all these numbers fully pressed, and then the 7 comes and you never collected. That's been my experience playing this game. If I'm down and I'm playing a light side strategy, I slowly press and collect. I focus on collecting more than pressing. Now, if I was up and profit, yeah, press the shit out of it. Go for it. Press it and then collect on that big hit. But if you're behind, slowly pressing and collecting is the way to go. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. And until next time, be excellent to each other.